Hi, it's SkyLark Songbird. I was listening to my favorite radio program. It's called Bob Dylan Theme Time Radio Hour. And these radio programs were recorded some time ago, but they're back on YouTube, and they are amazing. The information that he gives us and his mesmerizing voice. I could just listen to his voice all day. And this episode was about war. So I want to show you some decoding I've done. Let's see. War. Where we at? Where's war? Cold War. Let's go up here. War. Raw. Mother. A world. W. So the raw world is a double of your mother in your mind. Co-war with you. That's E-Y-E. So that would be ear and eye, order, uterus. So the eye might be the sun. I looked at the sun one day and I saw that it's the eye. So maybe they're talking about the sun orders you. But actually, Dylan orders the world. So I don't know why it's like that. Okay, here. I own uterus. That's definitely Dylan. Okay, so what else? Home. H for heaven, O for order, M for me, E for earth, heart. Heaven, order, me, earth, heart. Okay, so we talk about, everybody's always talking about going home. Home is the earth, okay? We have been ordered here by heaven. Okay? All right. So you're already at home if you're on the earth. Another home, I guess, would be the body, because a body is a house. So I guess it's also a home. So if you're present in your body, you're at home. There are so many energies in our body, it's hard to feel at home in the body until you get to know the energies in your body. For example, in Bob Dylan's body, he's got Einstein, Robert Browning, who else? Charlie Parker. I had a list. I wrote it down. Let's see where it is. Here it is. Sweet baby James Taylor. He projected himself as Bob Hope, Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, the father on My Little Margie TV show. And this is, I don't have that. This is what I have. So he's got to, well, he doesn't have to, but I mean, if he wants to have peace, he'll make friends with these entities. I had 935 entities that I had to expel from my body because they were making me wild. And and then some I kept, like Socrates and Shakespeare. I kept Mark Twain, Ayn Rand, so I kept a lot of them. All right, so what else? Bob Dylan said, I'm just going to something. You took the stars out of heaven. That's a song. That's what he did. He took the stars, himself and me, Venus, the evening star, out of heaven and brought us to earth so that we could touch and kiss and hug and be close to each other. And that worked just fine when we were Dr. and Mrs. Norman Vincent Peale, or we were Mr. and Mrs. Bob Hope, or we were Father and little Margie. But then death always interfered, and we got lost from each other in death. And this was happened this time, because when I was reborn at 4 years old, I was sent to hell by my mother, wrongly, of course, and he went to heaven. So we have been apart, separated. We communicate unconsciously. All right, Buffy St. Marie, he talked about the song that represented reincarnation called Universal Soldier. I thought it was a very clever song. I really liked it. And that's the way things are. You know, you can be 15 and 50 because you can have the incarnations of a 15-year-old and incarnations of a 50-year-old if you don't integrate them into your being, you know. Like I found out that Bob Dylan is Oedipal, and that's not really a problem because Freud, Pearls, and Emma Young have figured out how to integrate the Oedipal child. All they have to do is answer a few questions about their state of mind and their mindset, and that releases the guilt and the wrong thinking, and presumptions and whatever decisions that are sabotaging their happiness. So that it can be cured, so there's nothing for him to worry about. But he did say, who is Bob Dylan? So I'm telling him he is a boy, partly. He's Charlie Parker, the cool jazz musician, but he's also a boy hung up on his mother. He wanted to have sex with his mother, as many boys do. This begins actually in the den, in the womb, when a boy hears the mother having sex with her father. He feels left out, and he wants to be a part of it. So when he's born, he still has those feelings. So until the feelings are owned, and unless it happens, unless they have sex with the mother, but if they don't have sex with the mother, they have to acknowledge what they feel. It's a therapy called Talk and Share. And if you acknowledge this, when you acknowledge what you feel, it goes away. Awareness is a cure. That's all it is. It's very simple. I worked with a suicidal homosexual for 30 years, and he wasn't even cooperative. I work with PTSD guy from Vietnam who told me he's going to blow my fucking brains out and all that kind of stuff because he was unconscious. So I had to administer to his unconscious. I had to read his unconscious. It was really challenging. Okay, so what else did I write? It said he talked about the flying Tigers soldiers who flew on behalf of Chiang Kai-shek. That struck me because I haven't got carnation, a tiger. I'm a tiger. When I went to India, I had a fur coat, and they said, "There's a tiger over there." They thought it was a tiger. I guess I was vibing tiger. And also, the Sikh gurus are lions, and Bob Dylan was the second Sikh guru. I was the first, Guru Nanak. I founded Sikhism, and Will Smith was the fourth. They're all lions, So you have to control the animal in yourself, because the Hindus fuck the animals in Africa and put animal in the human genome. So we have to control the animal in us. For example, eating animals, that's from when we were animals. It's not appropriate for a human to eat an animal, only an animal. In fact, that started the war with the animals when Adam and Lilith ate the animals, and then